Look.
Real niggas fingers on nickel plated non-triggers. Must see my enemies defeated. I catch them while they coked up and weeded. Open fire, now them niggas bleeding. See me in flesh and test and get your chest blown. Straight out the west, don't get blown.
Yan.
Open and shut like dope. Is you a friend or foe? Nigga, you ain't know. They got me stressed out on death row.
Pakyaw Vs Margatiro.
Hi everybody, so glad you're with us. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas.
All right.
To Boardwalk Hall and the famed Atlantic City Boardwalk in Southern New Jersey for our main event of the evening. 12 rounds in the welterweight division. Great atmosphere here tonight. You talk to everybody ringside and they expect this one to be a barn burner. Manny Pacquiao's self-confidence seems to just come through with each step he takes down to the ring. This is a 12-round.
What the fuck going on, nigga? Young West in this bitch, nigga. Big baby chief of doing, man, nigga. Mr. President, nigga. Slack gang, 2612 shit, free the guys, nigga. Hold on. I say, we ain't doing no fucking around. I'ma fuck this bitch off the bed, and if I can, I'ma smash that hoe through the ground. Shooting that house is suck. I like to throw a grenade in the bitch nigga house. She ungrateful. She got all that ass and don't even shake it around. I don't even like white hoes no more. Last one tried to give me coke. When I heard a nigga come bragging about killing someone he loved, I lost hope. I'm in the stew trying to fatten my pockets. My girl probably somewhere on the boat. Blood say why wait till the nigga come out when he can go in. He's so kicked though. I like moolah, cash and checks, no talking. Give me ass and neck. His best fit was his last fit. Hashtag popped out casket fresh. I don't care when he get hit as long as he did nothing less. Hop out Nike mask and take that switch, get off quick, fast as heck. I'm on the quest for love, but my hoes keep getting fucked. It got me stressed. They ain't never found no nigga like me. Look, she do it the best. To all the kids that hear my music, don't do drugs or gangbang. She know I stay with 100 hoes. She just wanna be my main thing.
Well, his opponent got away from that uppercut. When we get matchups like this, guys that just won't quit, they'll be there every step of the way like Gaddy Ward. Sometimes there comes a point where one fighter thinks he's got himself an advantage, he's done so great, but then the other fighter doesn't go away. How does that play out in the minds of each fighter?
Usually it doesn't affect the kind of guys you just mentioned, Gaddy and Ward. They're made how to cement these guys. They're already set in their ways. They know what they have to do. They're not going to get thrown off just because somebody's still there.
All right.
And now that backhand, the straight left hand, scores well for him. Takes one, but gives one. Good work by Manny Pacquiao. You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. Committing well now to that left hand over the top. He's showing what a skilled fighter he is with this counterpunching. Teddy, you gotta like this because he's using that jab the way you like him to.
Especially when you're being aggressive. You walk in, you want to walk in where the guy can't see you coming. That jab blinds your opponent.
Hindi na tumakas ko, guys. Hindi nyo pala nakita yung stream kanina, hindi ko sinasabi. Eh, wala pala
That's some fine
nanonood.
defense right there. I love that block by Tommy Hearns. Not able to connect with the uppercut. Unbelievable pace here tonight. Both guys have no plans of having this fight go far. I'm sure the frame of reference for most is Hagler Hearns.
Yeah, you wonder if it's going to live up to that. So far, so good.
10 seconds to go in this round.
Doing great.
Nice.
And the bell rings, signifying the end of the round. Tommy Hearns is proving that he's here to fight. Just look at the punch stats.
You got that? You have to take a risk.
Damage.
Okay, listen, you control me.
Hindi ko lang, paano basahin yun?
Here we go. Round 2 is underway. Just supreme skill by Manny Pacquiao there. He had the block on one end, counters back and scores on his own. Comes right back at him with a left hand.
This one, dalawang solid, pare. Boom.
Oh, he
Boom.
just misses with that headshot.
Uppercut. Uppercut. Tupak.
Teddy, I've heard you say it a million times
Tupakin mo
early
pa
on
eh.
in the fight. If there's any one piece of good advice you can give, it's start depositing it into that block, go to the body.
Yeah, because the interest comes later, and you're going to see the payoff in the late rounds.
Flush shot, it was the overhand left. Comes right back with some offense of his own. Halfway through this round here.
We go.
Inside.
Ah.
There you go.
Not able to land the uppercut. A solid true uppercut by Manny Pacquiao. Tommy Hearns is the victim of a powerful hook.
Uppercut.
He just missed that shot up top.
Gagi ba cheater? Nagsabi ng ano? Galing ah. Hirap ah.
A well-placed left hand up top. Oh, what an exchange! Boom, left hand
Oy!
comes home.
Rizal, pare.
Well, that's the best noise he could ever hear. The bell to end that round. He was getting battered there. Pacquiao's lucky the bell rang when it did.
But it's little consolation to him because guess what? There's still plenty of bells, and they're not the church bells ringing in his head.
All right, breathe. Good. Deep breath. Deep breath. Some water. You're good. All right?
It's like a whole new fighter out there. Look at him as we start this round. Remember what happened to him in the last round. Now he's up on his toes.
Yeah, well, remember what happened to him in the last round. That's what we say, but he doesn't say that. He's putting that out. He's putting it into the rearview mirror. He's going forward down the road with a lot of hope, a lot of vigor, a lot of confidence.
Really on the mark with that overhand left. Able to dismiss it. That is exactly what the corner wanted to see. A good combination punch by Manny Pacquiao. Able to block that away. It was targeted for his head. So from General Santos City comes Manny Pacquiao, who Teddy has a reputation as being the kind of guy who you can describe as a little bit of a reckless street fighter type.
Yeah, and he's gotten better. I mean, he's been developing on-the-job training. And of course, he has one natural advantage. He is a southpaw.
Look at the accuracy with that hook upstairs. Oh, you see him with the left to the head there? Manny Pacquiao's doing well here with that two-punch combination. Keeps his hands up defensively, protecting the head. And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round. A headshot blocked. Up top with the right hand.
Cover your head.
Took a shot, now he gives a left. Hits him in the mug with the right.
Move in. Keep working the body.
You see him zeroing in with that left hand to the body.
May extra punch mo.
Missed the target with that hook. Blocks away that headshot. A little head hunting with the right.
Back to the body.
tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect.
Bading.
Ace yourself.
Mayakap, bading.
10 seconds remaining in this round.
Head movement.
And the round comes to an end. Tommy Hearns is up around here after 3 rounds on Teddy's scorecard, but really nobody has distinguished themselves to any great amount so far.
Open ka, pre. Ang ginagawa mo.
Tommy Hearns with a big right hand. And now he's targeting upstairs. Unable to connect by Manny Pacquiao. Great movement to get away from those punches. Hearns is winning the fight to me based on his overall speed. He's just the faster, quicker fighter, and it's making it so that he's able to employ his ways and get the best of his opponent.
Oh, he has that physical asset, no doubt about it. You can see it. But he has to be careful that he doesn't get carried away. He doesn't get reckless with that speed.
Ang yumakap, pre.
Left and right, left and right.
You know, sometimes we get so caught up in talking about our sports celebrities here in North America,
You know.
the Michael Jordans and the Wayne Gretzky's and the Tom Brady's, but I'm not sure there's a person alive who's more famous in their native country than Manny Pacquiao is in the Philippines.
No, he is, and he goes way beyond the sport. He's the fabric of the society there. He's a guy that young people, young men aspire to become like. If Manny Pacquiao can make it, we can make it.
Yeah, panakaw ka, pre. Sige.
Not the most accurate uppercut you'll see.
Shit, wala nang stamina naman.
Uppercut.
Comes right back at him with a left hand.
Tigit nga mo, paano ka babela ng suntok?
Parries that punch intended for the head.
Dodge. Dodge.
4th round now with its last 10 seconds. Good work toe-to-toe there. Both fighters got in on him. Some serious damage done on that power shot to the head.
Dropped his hand, paid a price.
And that's the end of round 4. Tommy Hearns has got to feel good about himself after that last round. He really damaged his opponent. Good action here tonight. Both guys bringing their best, and both guys meeting each other stride for stride, punch for punch. Tough fight to score here as we're back underway.
Dinga, boy.
Pacquiao swinging and missing like he's at bat right there. That punch was nowhere near his opponent. Well, I don't know if he's hip to the idea of becoming a counter-puncher, but I get the sense you'd agree with him.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, he's got the perfect platform, the perfect form for it. The guy's walking in right now, not moving his head much. He can time him, he can counter him.
Back and forth they go, each man getting the best of it.
Sige, tako muna tayo, pare.
He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Manny Pacquiao. Halfway into round number 5 here.
Work the body, kid. Body shots.
He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. And Tommy Hearns scores well with a big uppercut. And now he brings the left hand upstairs. Pakyaw's doing a poor job. There's no other way to really say it. I mean, he's sitting there trying to stay committed to being a counterpuncher, but in the meantime, the fight is getting away from him in a big way.
Yeah, he needs a plan B right now. You know, he came in with plan A, Joe, but plan B is what he needs. He has to find another way to create offense. He's not going to be able to do it countering on the back end.
Sige, sapakin mo na, pre. Sapak.
He missed with that headshot. Takes a step back, then the counter punch by Manny Pacquiao.
Very similar to what you see Floyd Mayweather do. You know, make a miss, pull that shoulder back, and then come right back with the counter.
Patapos na yung oras yung mga kapapa. Kain mo, ah.
Pacquiao's all of a sudden finding his stride here. In that last round, we saw vast improvement. He's still down on your scorecard, right, Teddy?
Yeah, I am down a little bit.
But he's making a comeback here based on what we just saw.
He's doing what he needs to do. You know, he's picking up the pace a little bit, and he's starting to get into the right range. To me, before, he was too far back. Now he's taking the steps to put himself in position where he can start doing the things he needs to do to get back in this fight.
Hearns has found exactly what he likes on the inside, and it is that power punch of choice, the uppercut.
Now what he has to do is add something to it. It picks the head up, put something on top, and finish the job.
Yeah, that's it.
Sapak, pre. Ba't tama yun? Mababa talaga rin ito.
Keep moving, working the jab.
Nice work, nice work.
Reaching the halfway point of round number 6.
Ay.
Tommy Hearns is doing very nicely on the outside here in this fight.
Work the body kick.
Lands flush with the combination upstairs. Trying to go downstairs, but off target. Pacquiao's corner has to give him some advice here because that left hand has been scoring too consistently.
Exactly, Joe. And there's nothing else that he really has to worry about. Take that out of the equation, he'd be winning the fight.
Oh, good exchange there. Final 10 seconds of the 6th round.
Kaya ang mabilis mga ng stamina ni Pakyaw. Or skill issue. Hindi kasi alam.
Pakyaw's probably trying to assess things right now as that round comes to an end. I think it's a close, good, solid fight that he's still very much in. But I do think he's on the downside of the scorecard.
Yeah, but the most important thing is he has to know that. See, that's the thing. Can a fighter be honest with himself? And that's where the corner comes in. Somebody has to whisper in his ear and say, hey, listen, you might think you're in this place, but the reality, you're not.
Oh, and that's great work right there. The overhand right after blocking his opponent's shot. Tommy Hearns has got a real knack for infighting, and right now he's getting an invitation to do as he pleases in these middle rounds.
Yeah, he's not hesitating. Yes, and he's not hesitating. He's RSVP, and right away he's saying, okay, I'll take you up on that invite.
And now he's acting like a fighter, coming back with the right hand after getting scored upon. Halfway through the 7th round. Thought he had his target, but way off to the side with the uppercut. Good looking right hand after he got hit. Oh, and they decide to trade there. A little give and take, and here comes the left hand.
Baka kasi training ni Margarito.
Uppercut.
Ooh.
Relax, relax. Not hitting his mark there going upstairs.
Hands up, hands up.
And we come to the end of the round.
Pero din
It's been a good-looking fight here as we start round number 8. Hearns has done a good job. He's got the lead on your scorecard. However, he has gotten hit tonight. Teddy, he could use to sharpen up that defense.
Yeah, well, you know what he's doing wrong? He's giving opportunities. That's a good point, Joe. He's giving opportunities to his opponent because he's covering up, putting those earmuffs on too much. And when he does that, he handcuffs himself, and his opponent's taking advantage.
Teddy, I know you swear by it, and we're seeing it right in front of us. Good fighter, likes to fight on the outside, who's having a stellar night with that jab.
Hey, look, if you're going to be an accountant, you better know math. You better know how to add. You're going to be a good fighter, as far as I'm concerned. You better have a good jab.
Keep doing what you're doing. He's tired. Look on the inside. Relax.
Beat him in a punch. Active body.
Really wanted that uppercut, but just couldn't get it. 90 seconds to go, halfway through round 8.
ay
Get inside.
sige ata mananakaw to. Gusto ko
And he
makiyote.
ties up on the
Wrestling boy.
inside.
Pace yourself.
Tommy
Basta
Hearns
ka
has
mo.
got that catch-me-if-you-can kind of attitude. He's almost daring his opponent at this point to try to land a headshot, but his movement's been so good. His defense is just supreme.
Yeah, it is. He's moving from the waist. He's slipping the straight shots. He's weaving the hooks. He's doing a real magical job in there. But his opponent is making no adjustments at all.
Nakakasolid si Manny.
Oh, you're doing great.
That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Manny Pacquiao.
Dalawang solid. Nice one. Makakat pa.
And round 8 comes to an end. Manny Pacquiao's in position to win this fight. Trust me when I say that. It's a close fight. He may be trailing, but he can go out there and still take this.
Keep your hands up.
Solid shot, the overhand left.
Double jab, double jab, double jab. Move!
Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs.
Defense, more defense. Keep it going. Oh, keep your feet moving.
Tommy Hearns is making for a clinic here in combination punching.
Well, the first couple punches here, Joe, they're throwaway punches to really set up the payoff down the road. You see the third punch, the fourth punch, the fifth punch, they are the ones that wind up landing.
Halfway through the 9th round. Oh, what an uppercut by Hearns. Well-placed, well-timed combo up top.
Keep moving, keep moving.
Keep moving, keep moving.
Oh, and he comes back with an uppercut there after getting hit.
Keep your back off the rope. Keep your back off the rope.
Watch the hook.
And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. Pacquiao's got to do more than this. I mean, you can't just sit there stationary and expect the night to go your way. This fight is going opposite of how he needs it to go right now.
Well, maybe it's not, Joe. Maybe he's given up already. You know, it's all about what's going on in the mind of a fighter. Maybe he's given in, and this is his way, believe it or not, of getting the ref to stop this fight.
Listen, I'm not going to stand here and watch you take those shots.
And now they start round number 10. Tommy Hearns has got a little hop in his step as he's ready to start this round. Not able to land the headshot. Tommy Hearns lands a big uppercut.
Move!
Time.
Focus!
Needs to improve that accuracy. Missed with the headshot.
He's tired.
Pace yourself!
Pacquiao's got those earmuffs on, and he's got his hands tight against his body. But Teddy, still, some things are getting through.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of like driving a car, Joe, you know, and the weather's a little bad, and you say, I want to be safe here, I'm going to stop the car. You don't stop and park the car in the middle of the highway where cars are coming. I mean, he stopped right there in the middle of the highway. Cars are coming. You know, pull off somewhere. You know, get the heck out of there. Find the right parking spot.
Close it up. Close the distance.
Pace yourself. It's okay. Pay him back.
Look at that! He got smashed that time.
Now we're going to find out how strong the guy he is. Not physically, mentally.
Can he get up? Manny Pacquiao is getting back up to his feet after being knocked down. Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. Committing to the body work now. He lands the right hand. Round number 11 scheduled for 12. Time to look at Teddy's scorecard. Tommy Hearns is out in front. Teddy, what does he have to do to secure this win?
Don't be like Billy Conn was years ago against Joe Louis in the late rounds, actually the 13th round, where all of a sudden his corner told him, just box, keep doing what you're doing, you can't lose. He said, no, I'm going to knock him out. Don't do that. Keep boxing.
Pacquiao's going with a completely different style now. Teddy, I don't know that that's necessarily the bad thing, but clearly he's thinking to himself, hey, I was just knocked down. I got to change something.
Yes, sometimes you have to improvise. You know, Cus D'Amato, my mentor, he used to tell me the real good ones, they make it up as they're going. Right now, he's making it up as he goes.
Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head. Pacquiao's hit by a big left hand. Solid. I don't know about Pacquiao in this spot right now. He's been down yet again. You gotta wonder, will he continue?
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
That's it. The fight is over. Manny Pacquiao smashed and he can't get up. Unable to beat the count.
Reklamo ko.
Ladies and gentlemen, by way of knockout, your winner, Tommy the Hitman Hearns.
Lenggo muna to.
It's late in the fight, and it looked like we were going to get a decision out of this. Tommy Hearns' power makes it a knockout.
Reminiscent of some of the great late knockout fights in the history of this sport.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore.
Tignan natin
Have
highlights.
yourself
May
a
highlights to.
great night.
Ito yung trans. Ay, titingnan lang pala. Alright. Wala. Tatang talo. Nanakot. Logi. Nice game, nice game.